Hey, what's up, everybody? Coming to you live from Gresham, Oregon this weekend. I've been up at a gymnastics coaching seminar for the last couple days here at my buddy Randy's gym. It's called 346 Grit CrossFit. Um, been learning a lot of cool stuff involving gymnastics, and I'm pretty excited to bring you guys back some really good stuff. For those of you guys that have been, struggling, kind of getting over the hump with a handful of the more skilled movements, or for those of you that are really just wanting to build some foundational strength with fundamental movements like push-ups, pull-ups, toes to bar, things like that. I think you're going to get a lot of value out of the things that I'm bringing back to you. So I'm excited to share that with you. Some things that you might see change as far as how we approach certain movements. Be patient with me as I introduce some of these newer concepts. I think you might find that some of the information might feel contradictory to things that I've told you in the past, but receiving new information and finding good supportive evidence that that leads me to feel like we can do things a little bit better. I mean that you have a different approach to how we work on skills or develop strength with some of the movements. So if I ask you to, if I ask you to do something differently or present a new idea that might feel like a step back for you, just know that that's not a personal slight on you. It's just that I want to help you get better and help you get stronger faster, right? So expect some cool and exciting new fun things to come. I think this will be great for that those mini cycles that we're going to be beta testing soon. So I've got some fun ideas and I'm already scheming on all the good stuff for you guys. So good stuff to come. Remember that nutrition challenge is starting on January 19th. Buy-in is $25 per person. You're not going to be charged until the weekend before we start. We'll send out those informational packets about the challenge that same weekend, with tips on how to be successful, other details about how to build meals and certain things like that. Remember that the challenge is only 5 weeks long. We'll be focusing on not only basic nutrition, but simple lifestyle habits to help support the goals that you have, whether those goals are performance, overall health, weight loss, body recomposition, or anything else. These are the basics that apply to all those things and can be beneficial if practiced well and utilized effectively. So look forward to starting that with you guys. Let's dive into programming. I'll try to go through this as quickly as possible. We'll try not to make this video 9 minutes this week. Monday, we've got an 18-minute AMRAP. We're going to be working through sets of 6 strict pull-ups, 12 strict ring dips, and then an effort either on the echo bike or the rower. Okay, emphasis is going to be on really high quality strict movements with our gymnastics stuff, with strict pull-ups and ring dips. Have some fun new scaling options to present to some of you guys that may feel like you're stuck doing the same thing all over again. So emphasis will be put on strength, building strength with those strict movements and kind of cycling at a little bit slower rate while getting our heart rate up on the machines just a little bit. All right. Tuesday this week is going to be our back squat day. So we've got 5x5s, and just like last week, we are going to build over the course of some of our sets. Still not going to failure, still focusing on quality mechanics and technique and making sure that we kind of stay within those parameters, but still wanting to be moving the needle forward on our weight progression. We will follow our back squats today with a little bit of Metcon, just a really short, high intensity piece. It's going to be a 500 meter row benchmark test. So everyone's rowing 500 meters. This is an all-out sprint. So we're just looking to bury the needle, send it, and just see how well we can hold on. So that should be a fun one. Those of you guys that have done that know what's coming. But I'm excited for that one. Then on Wednesday, we're going to do a little bit of Olympic weightlifting. This is one of my very favorite formats. We're going to go every 3 minutes for 8 rounds. Each round you're going to do 50 double unders and then hit a 3-position clean. So 3 positions will be 1 from the hip, 1 from above the knee, and then 1 from the floor. Kind of progressing across our 8 sets. the double unders is an opportunity for you to practice that skill, but then also I think it does a really good job of priming you to move with some speed on your Olympic lifts. Those of you guys that have worked with me for a while know that you can expect to hit some big lifts in this format. So that'll be fun. I think a really engaging day. Great chance to work on not only your double under skills, but also your heavy cleans. So come ready to rock on that one. Thursday. Thursday we'll start with a little bit of a strength focus. We're going to do some upper body pressing every 2 minutes for 12 minutes, so 6 total sets of strict press. Emphasis will be on just trying to move the bar as fast as we possibly can. Okay, so 60 to 70% of our 1 rep max on the bar. So it's moderate loading, but we want to move that bar with some speed and emphasis on force application. Okay, and then our Metcon on that day was a short one. So just 5 minutes. We're working AMRAP style, push press and box jumps, a ladder that actually starts at 10 and descends down in reps with the push press and the box jumps. And then if you get through a full round, you get to go back up to the top. So simple couplet, should be high intensity, should allow you guys to work at a pretty good rate. Friday, we've got 4 rounds for time, 15 burpees, 15 toes to bar, 9 overhead squats. This has the potential to be a tough workout, and I know one that most of you guys might want to shy away from, but I think it's going to be a really good test. You're going to get a lot of challenge on your midline. There's a lot of abdominal flexion with the burpees and the toes to bar. Those of you guys that are working on that toes to bar skill, that day's going to be a day to show up. I've got new stuff to show you that I've learned this weekend that I think will be great for developing your toes to bar, so make sure you show up that day if that's something you want to work on. And then Saturday, partner workout. We've got a 20-minute AMRAP. We're going to be alternating full rounds with your partner, 3 heavy deadlifts, and then some time on the machine. So most of you guys will be rowing. I'll give you the option to ride on the bike if you'd like to, but alternating full rounds, I go, you go, 3 heavy deadlifts, and then an effort on the bike or the rower. All right, so should be a good week of programming. I think it's relatively well balanced. I think that those of you guys that are excited about building gymnastics skills, this week is going to be a good one for you guys. So excited to come home and share some fun stuff with you. Hope you've had a good weekend, and let's start the week off right. All right, have a good one.